What's going on, everybody? My name is Toef, and today I'm going to be coming at you with my newest strategy I've been using for Lakiaro solving. Besides the quick showing of the specific strategy highlighted in a quick MS Paint I've created, the footage in the background will consist of me solving a 5-stage puzzle and receiving 100 mil as a prize using the strategy. Note that this footage is sped up and is not actual time. To quickly summarize my new method, you're going to be starting by right-clicking and digging on the 4 black squares at the corner of the flower. Afterwards, you will be softly digging on the 8 red squares of the plant. There are some rare occurrences where the black squares will give you enough information that you know that one of the right clicks on one of the red squares will not be an important dig and you may not actually need the information in that area. However, this is a rare occurrence and this can typically be ignored. If you would like to know more about this very specific occurrence, then I will be covering it more in my next video. I'm currently working on a larger project where I compile all the information from my previous guides and this one into one big video. I can't just get that out for you guys right now though, because there's one new thing I've come across recently that I'm still trying to test to make sure it's accurate before I put it into a more complete guide that I'm attempting to make. Getting back on topic here though, as far as I can tell, starting with these 12 squares is the most efficient way to complete a puzzle and statistically is the best way to start. Of course, the possibility is very real that there are better methods out there that I have not discovered yet that maybe other people have and have not shared, or perhaps they even have shared them and I simply have not seen them. As it stands currently though, this is the way I've been doing flowers and it's been working great for me. I've had several hours where I've been recording my success rate and I have succeeded in 100% perfect on over 95% of the flowers that I've done. Note that this is simply for the 12x12 puzzles, as the lush 14x14 puzzles are a completely different monster altogether. A quick word of advice with Lakiaros: I like to kind of think of them as similar to solving a Rubik's Cube. With a Rubik's Cube, you're gonna have just colors all over the place. The beginning is completely random, right? Just like a Lakiaro. However, there are certain patterns that people can employ to solve one with ease. As you line up certain colors and turn the cube in certain ways, there are patterns that will always work. A Lakiaro is kind of a similar thing, except much more simplified. All you really do have to worry about is the minimum and maximum length, being 6 and 9, and that any root that is one of the first 4 will have a different look than any root that is the 6th, 7th, 8th, or 9th if it goes that long, and that the 5th root is curved. Another great perk of starting in the same locations is that you can know that you've already dug there. So let's say that you only reveal 4 squares when you dig on one of the red squares. You know that those other 5 are roots or pebbles, and you can reference that later in the puzzle if you get confused or anything. You know where you dug, and so you know where not to dig there. You know that those 5 squares are already checked, and you don't have to worry about those for the rest of that puzzle. I've been in situations many times before where I have 2, 1, or even 0 digs left and lots of dirt to go still, and I'm trying to remember back to what I had done. And with this method, you know 12 spaces that you've right-clicked. You know that you right-clicked those, so you know that you don't have to check any of the tiles that are left in that 3x3 square. Even if you don't want to start at these exact squares every time, I'd recommend you to get a pattern that you enjoy and to start at those same squares for this reason. Of course, if you have some sort of photographic memory and you know every spot that you've clicked throughout the entire puzzle, then that works too. And as an alternative, some people choose to write down where they're clicking by drawing out a 12x12 grid on a sheet of paper, or by using a program that allows you to draw onto your screen as you do the puzzle. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. Hopefully within the next week or 2, and if not, then very soon after, I should have out my complete guide detailing all the mechanics I've learned through all of the Lakiaros I've done so far, both from the older videos, as well as the couple new ones I've learned in the one I'm currently testing if it turns out to be true. If you have anything that you'd like me to include in the guide, such as extra detail on a certain mechanic, or perhaps more examples of certain things, then do please let me know in the comments what you would like to see, and I can try and work those in before it's out. I hope these videos have been helping you guys to solve these flowers a little bit better, and perhaps convince a few of those who have not tried them out to give them a chance, as they can be really good money. If you're interested in seeing that guide as it comes out in the next couple weeks, as well as any additional content from me, do please make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. It is completely free and helps me out a ton. And on a quick personal note, thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed to me so far. I do appreciate you guys very much. If you have any questions on anything, leave them down below in the comments and I'll be sure to answer them. I check all the new comments on my videos every day. Besides that, guys, Toef here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.